So folks, as the story goes, the Russians were sick and tired of losing aerobatic contests in the 60s and 70s. And so they went to the Yakovlev company, the Sukhoi Design Bureau, and they told them, build us an aerobatic machine that's going to win. Well, the Yakovlev company came up with the Yak-55. The Sukhoi company came up with the Su-26. And I remember as a high school student attending an air show in the mid-'80s. Yes, I know that dates me, but I saw the Su-26 fly for the first time, and I was just absolutely blown away by the incredible roll rate of this airplane. I had never seen anything like it at an air show. Well, they stuck a second seat in the airplane, and this is the result, the Su-29. A true incredible performer that has a massive roll rate, a massive engine, and an incredible amount of performance. As you see Rennie climbing up into the sky, rotating the airplane on the prop, shoving the stick forward, and just holding it there as he kicks in the rudder and heads back down towards the ground, snap rolling the airplane as he goes. A couple of the design features of the Su-29. First and foremost, it has really thick wings that gives it tremendous amount of lift and allows the airplane to fly at incredibly slow speeds. The other thing that this airplane has is full span ailerons, which gives it the incredible roll rate that it has. Because of the performance capability of the Su-29, the cockpit seat is actually reclined much like an F-16 Fighting Falcon. That is a design choice to help the pilots withstand some of the punishing G-forces that they experience during an aerobatic performance like this one. Rennie Price in the Su-29. Now, Sukhoi sounds familiar to you. Well, they're also a fighter manufacturer, so you can see why. This is such an incredible performance machine. Well, enough about the airplane. I got to tell you about the man behind the controls, Rennie Price, a veteran air show pilot and performer. This is his 28th or 29th year. I think he's lost count, but it's around there, 28, 29 years as a performer. His first performance flown was right here at the Hillsboro, Oregon Air Show, and has flown every air show since 1997. Now, Rennie Price is a former captain, airline captain, with over 28,000 logged flight hours. He's flown such airplanes like the Boeing 737, the Airbus A320, and even the McDonnell Douglas DC-8. Talk about a difference in flight performance going from a commercial airliner to an Su-29 that he's flying here for us this afternoon. Diving in from the right, let's watch as Rennie picks up a whole bunch of airspeed, rolling the airplane for a full 360-degree turn, now pulling back on the stick and going straight up into the sky, rolling the airplane. There you have an example of the incredible roll rate of the Su-29. Now hanging it on the prop, continuing to rotate. This is called, again, the torque roll. Now slipping back through his own smoke trail as he looks for the ground, unwinds the airplane, picks up a tremendous amount of airspeed as he dives back down into show center. Diving back down, lots of airspeed again. As he lines up with the show line, pulls back on the stick. You may notice that there's a little bit of a small window beneath the canopy of the aircraft. That is actually there on purpose to help the pilot be able to see the ground below them. Make sure that they don't fly outside of the aerobatic box, whether they're flying an air show or an aerobatic contest. You may also notice that Rennie is flying this airplane from the back seat.